Quills.
Yeah, a bit interesting. Crit doesn't have to stick on the Venge. Went for all these mangoes to just spam with, but against Bristle, I think you probably want to be sending that out as soon as possible. They've got Witch Doctor coming back in, still just level 2. The level 3 for the Maledict. Oh, he's going to go down. Easy kill. Didn't even need the Sunstrike in the end. Just caught out of position.
Yeah, perfect setup. And they're even going to get a lane drag back here, it looks like, as RT.
Yeah, we talk about EG Strap being this kind of tempo one, but it does take some time. Like, Pudge wants to get an item or two, similar story for the Primal, maybe less so for the Primal Beast, but they don't want to just go running at Boom quite yet.
And catching out Crit again, down near the bottom room spot. And yeah, just bouncing back between the Venge and the Invoker. Abed does get the trade on Tims, though. These Forge Spirits doing a tremendous amount of damage. And Arteezy, he's rotated in here, looking for a hook on the Lash, and he'll land it. Has the Dismember, catching out Yopaj, and Abed. More than enough damage here to bring down the Lash. Stun won't land, so down he goes. In a double kill, in fact, as it looks like EG may be thinking of transferring this into a bit of a shove. Chen brings his army across. Boom can play as that group of 4 down in the bottom jungle. No diversion until now. One gets placed in the large camp, spotting Yopaj. Arteezy, Crit, lining up the hook, but missing it. And Crit with a swap, the rebound's there, bouncing across, back into the Pudge. Sunstrike comes and Tims is down. The Split Earth lands in onto the Venge with a heal from the Chen, keeping Crit alive. FBZ's looking for the black hole, but he can't quite find it. No opportunity for him, while Arteezy opening up on Jackie. You've got to be wary, though, of this level 10 Bristleback starting to shred you as Nightfall's initiated into the back. Onslaughting across the Witch Doctor, so far losing the 2 position 4s. And this is... yeah, going to give up a lot of room, and over at the Ancients being stacked up on the Radiant side, top lane pushed in. So Abed shows up at top, and now it's down to Boom. What do they want to do? Tims is TP'd down, rebounds onto Arteezy, but the damage from the trample and following with the Sunstrike, they do get a good Death Ward in onto Fly. Yopaj and FBZ trying to find a bigger target, but they can't. It's just the supports left. EG will sacrifice their Chen and Venge, and Jackie is like 300 damage per hit, just crushes Crit.
Definitely a bit of luck almost involved for that fight. But it does seem like EG want to fight under this tower. They've TP'd in their Pudge. They've got the meat hook available. If they can reel somebody in, this could be a good fight for them. And they've smoked up. They're charging forward.
Yeah, Arteezy solo smokes, looking for Yopaj and lands the hook in on him. Dismember, onslaught with the trample. The black hole, though, it's a good one, but Yopaj, he gets sniped out by Abed. Primal Beast is about to die, though, to the Death Ward and Maledict, while this Scam Witch Doctor into the Voodoo Switcheroo will get away from Crit. Pudge is still looking for another hook from the high ground, lines it up, lands it onto the Witch Doctor, Scam dragged back in. And EG with some big kills here, aiming for Jackie, swapping the Bristle into the middle of them. Another Dismember from Arteezy, but Jackie's so incredibly tanky. No, the Forge Spirits, they got the minus armor on him. That's going to be the answer to the Bristleback here.
Too much damage coming in with the minus armor too, and they're not done. They're chasing for more. They want Tims. No rebound for a couple. A big problem for Boom.
Yeah, huge issues. Just using that terrain to their advantage, EG. Sitting on the staircase, you can see Crit and Abed there, skirting the edge of the fight, but we're back into live, and Nightfall's in. Aiming for Scam, they've got the Voodoo Switcheroo again. 3 seconds of invulnerability, but it will end with his death, nonetheless. And Roshan sat at around half health. It looks like EG are going to give up on this, because Arteezy and Nightfall are a little low on resources.
EG understanding they can't actually force it, and now the smoke from Boom, they're the ones pressing forward now.
They know he doesn't have BKB, so a catch on to Nightfall here is huge for them. Tanky beast, but he will still die.
Crit too. Great Split Earth in the trees.
Yeah, going straight for them. Crit, what can you do? 21 charges. Malefice and the Bristleback chasing, though. That should be the end of the Vengeful Spirit's life. The Hurricane back from Fly. I don't believe that's going to save you, though, buddy. Even Tims launching himself forward as they aim for another target. Tims gets Sunstruck. Fly and Arteezy holding their ground with a little Chen army there, killing off the Marcy.
Can Boom Roshan, they're pinging it out, and but it's not easy. It's not like the Nyx Assassin type hero where you're just running around Vendetta, waiting and looking for a kill.
EG stuck around, they've got Blink on the Venge. Sunstrike, he's getting pushed away from it, but he's still got this Pulverize. Oh, is it going to be enough damage with the Black Hole from FBZ? He's turning on them, and in comes Tims, Yopaj to kill them off. How dare you? How dare you fight us in our Ancients? Our Enigma says absolutely not, EG.
EG are going to be having some talks. How to place the Sunstrike around the... Unfortunately for them, they just mess it up.
And 2 heroes down means Boom again quickly out on the map. FBZ's gonna try and hold back on that bottom lane. He's being eyed up by Arteezy though. Lands the hook into the tree line. This time the Sunstrike it won't miss. FBZ down and out, but the TPs, they're flowing bottom with Jackie and Skem arriving. Arteezy a little isolated now. The Maledict Death Ward, that's gonna shred through the Pudge. Abed gets away, but EG with another move going a little awry.
Boom's gonna be fine with that. That's a Pudge kill. Arteezy had to throw away his life just to save Abed there. Speaking of Abed, he's trying to tuck himself in these trees. He needs to be careful to not poke his nose out. I don't think they have the damage to deal with this Bristle, but they are bringing 4 heroes as if they want to go for this kill. If you know, Bristle's alone, you can definitely get this 4v1. Instead, they're going to find the Witch Doctor in the trees.
But the Voodoo Switcheroo, it buys the 3 seconds of time. Skem still dies, but this gives a chance for Jackie to get on top of Abed into the Ghost Wall quickly, and no reveal here for the Bristleback. So getting the Venge in the back lines and aiming for this Primal Beast. Oh, Nightfall, the Onslaught's going to get in the distance he needs, and a good Tornado keeping Yopaj. He missed his initial hook, and the outpost grabbed by Boom.
They've scouted Roshan themselves, so we'll see if they want to go into the pit. EG have smoked up, swap in.
Yeah, catching out this Lesh, but the Black Hole!
They got the Venge!
FBZ! He's got 3 of them! Beautifully done by the Enigma! Down goes the Chen Invoker, Nightfall chased down by Yopaj, and Arteezy's Pudge in an awful lot of trouble. Bothered by Jackie, the 4 heroes chasing this Pudge, desperate for the kill, will take him down!
What a Black Hole. FBZ with the BKB Black Hole. Found the Venge, plus the cores. That's the thing, like, this Venge, Bristleback minus armor, Hyperstone, Satanic, he's killing this way too fast for EG to respond to.
And Skem, perfect position here. He's going to scout them out, the charge in, but Jackie gets the Aegis. Nightfall, he's being pummeled now by the Bristleback as the bouncing magic missiles do get in on top of Skem and Yopaj. Oh, they've killed off Nightfall though, and Chen the next on the menu. Wraith's pack dropped, but down he goes, a double for Jackie. The aggression is relentless.
He did steal the Ag Shard with the Onslaught in, but given that...
Shows a chance for Boom to retake that little part of the map down bottom and keep this wave pushing. But Abed's cut the wave.
Arteezy's still in these trees. Skem gonna run right into him.
Oh, he gets the Dismember. Sunstrike. Skem taken down, and Boom a little afraid of fighting into the tree line there.
They understand what's going on now. They ping out the high ground cliff saying this is warded, they're camping it. Let's play around our cliff, our ward. There's no reason to be in that part of the map other than pushing bottom lane, but you can kind of either bypass it or send your Bristle in who's got an Aegis. You don't care if he...
They've caught Abed. They've caught Abed. FBC, he's forward with a stun. Doesn't even Black Hole yet. Dismember from Arteezy onto the Marcy, but Jackie stacking up the Nasal Goo onto this Pudge, and the Black Hole's there. Solo down Arteezy. Dead for 70 seconds, and Jackie's hunting onto Crit now. Vengeful Spirit, not a chance in hell. EG lose 3, and the high ground is in danger.
Boom coming closer and closer. Mega Crypt, this is a team with their life on the line here at TI. They've got to get the 2-0, and they're so close to this Game 1 victory.
They're getting closer and closer. The Scythe of Ice, though, with a bit of break onto Jackie. Pulverized down, and his first life's gone. Swap there, though, onto Tim's. In comes Yopaj with AoE damage. Getting onto Crit and bringing the Venge down. Nightfall trying to escape, but he's stunned up. Can't Onslaught away. We'll have buyback, though, as EG need to mount a defense to this final lane of barracks. Nightfall returns to the battlefield, but your buildings, they're already crumbling. The base has been shaken. Boom with the earthquake and damage in onto Flying Nightfall now, and GG is called. Boom with the Game 1 victory.
That's the thing. This is a team that may be sitting at the bottom of their group, but they won one of the first big international lands of the season. The potential for Boom has always been there, but when it comes to this Singapore land, they just haven't quite delivered. But we finally get to see a little glimpse of what Boom is capable of here. And you know, this story maybe not quite yet over for Boom. A 2-0 could put them in a tight...
Looks to try and steal the rune, but realizing Tim's has arrived, actually gives an opportunity for Boom to do some good damage to this position 4 already. Can they kill Crit? He's not leveled anything up yet. Fade bot level 1. He doesn't want to level telekinesis, so he's just going to die as first blood, it looks like. Quill sprays stack up enough, and Jackie gets it.
All right. Great start for Boom. That's going to be his Vanguard just coming up that little bit faster and eventually giving EG the lanes they want because their supports are using these levels really effectively. Suddenly you've got Viper playing the lane he wants, but against a level 3, now level 4 Marcy and a Disruptor, they're getting picked off one by one. Level 2 Glimpse has found another kill on Crystal Maiden. They're just farming EG heroes.
So much gap close. Displacement, rebound, Glimpse. You see a hero, you catch him, you kill him. So, Jackie now 4-0 on this Bristleback. I mean, Vanguard is basically done.
He's in trouble though. Gets one last deny up, but should be going down here, and they get the kill for Arteezy. That's a nice counterplay for EG. They have to be punishing this Enigma. He's been left alone. They're going trialing down bottom to keep trying to
stick around for a second kill. But they're here 5 minutes in, still trialing until now, where Tims will TP top, trying to combat EG's tri-lane as they brought Maiden and Rubik under this tier 1 top lane. Tims with a rebound will catch out Crit though. Telekinesis buying a bit of space and he's salving up behind the tree line. Crit's fine and they kill FBZ instead. Turning with a Frostbite now onto Tims and Marcy shredded by the Naga Siren.
Yeah, I think they were maybe hoping or thinking that Skem could TP in as well, but because he TP'd bottom and he hasn't died, he doesn't have...
And this warding battle between Skem and Fly, it's getting real intense. So there's observers dropping all over the place at limited vision for both teams down in this bottom portion of the map, but they're going to find Fly. I should have enough damage here, especially if this Torrent lands, which it does from Yopaj. A glimpse back on the Beast, stops the initiation of Arbed. So Skem looks like he's going to get away from the grasps of the Primal Beast. While top lane, EG, they are responding, knowing that Jackie's a little isolated here. Breaking and ensnaring, catching out the Bristleback, but do they have the damage to fully finish him off? This Lance of Pursuit doing a pretty good job backstabbing into the Bristleback, and Jackie, a few more hits until he dies, no more one charges, so a big streak there for Nightfall, in fact, to take.
Just barely enough damage there. Nightfall had to back off because one more kill is going to finish him off. That's a concern, I think, for Boom. Their other 2 cores were set up to succeed, but this Enigma is still a key part of what they want to do.
FBZ.
They want to fight bottom.
They're coming forward. They've got Black Hole ready. And Arbed, he's already spent his Onslaught and Trample. So with the Unleash from Tims and Yopaj's control, they catch out Arbed's Primal Beast. It felt like EG were going to full-on dive there, but nobody follows through on Arbed. Now with the Glimpse, they found Fly as well. A bonus kill on top of it. Defending tier 1, getting 2 takedowns, and Yopaj with a double kill.
Very nicely done. You got to take the most out of the map when you're, up against this Naga Siren. You do feel like a little concerning that he is this underfarmed. Definitely a hero that, you want to hit these teamfight item timings like around and try and push the tempo with a Wraith Pack, but here come EG smoking down bottom. They're going to see Skem. Should be a free kill for them.
Yeah, quick and easy. Even using the Viper Strike to make sure he dies.
Stolen Glimpse, pretty good spell to get, level 3 as well, so
ooh,
that's something Crit can get some serious value out of.
Yeah, even just cancelling a Black Hole at this point. And a dive again. Round 2 from Arbed. Under the tier 1, but this time, where are the TPs from Boom? They start to come through in the Black Hole. It catches the Beast and the Rubik, so no Glimpse play there, and FBZ set up yet again under this tier 1. He's an absolute nuisance. EG trying to dive him and get him out of this little hole he's made for himself, but Nightfall on the run as Tims, he's getting towards the Viper, just needs a rebound in 2 seconds time. Torrent to try and catch out the Viper, and they've got the stuns they need. Dispose Nightfall back in towards the Kunkka, drag him into the boat, and crash down on the Viper.
Just so impressed. FBZ playing around the trees and the fog so well, he knows he's being dove there. Courier.
Well, they steal the boat, and they've got a good song here to defend Fly. EG, they don't want to keep fighting though as the Glimpse comes in.
Oh, no.
Kinetic Field gonna trap Arteezy, and Jackie, he's arrived. The big tanky boy is gonna batter into the Naga Siren. Another drag back with the X-Mark into Torrent, and Arteezy's down.
Enigma. One more Riptide. Oh no. Oh, the Naga illusion does go down, but killing Arteezy there, they'll be happy with the outcome nonetheless as Boom find these.
Radiance is queued up for Kunkka, and he's already got 2,500 gold saved up towards it. So they're going to have even more answers through itemization against the Naga, against the break from Viper, and keep fighting.
Going on Jackie up top, the Ensnare plus Nether Toxin.
Rooted, and oh wow, destroyed! The freezing field just clears through him. Flying, a little trapped here, but they'll get Crit back in that mid lane.
Boom are thinking about a fight up top. They've got both supports poised to maybe catch somebody with a glimpse, but Boom will have to reset things a bit here. Probably Jackie's saying, like, I need this BKB before we try and take these fights. Probably asking for some like 4-staffs and utility items as well from his supports, but they just can't afford them.
They know there's no BKB on the Beast now, though. Get him dragged into the static storm, and Yopaj with that big hit, and the unleash from Tims makes short work of him. But look down at bottom, Jackie ensnared. There's no Viper here, so no break. The freezing field's a good amount of damage, but Jackie turning his back every step of the way, stacking up quill sprays, still alive for now and surviving. The whip cracked on him to try and slow him down. The rebound in, Arteezy sent forward, gets the kill, but in comes the rest of Boom now. Crit trying to retreat. Arteezy the focal point, Song of the Siren. It's a reset button here for EG, but they want to continue. I sure can. A pretty quick Roche spawn. EG prep in with their high ground wards. They see Boom. The battle of the D wards begins, but it's a lift up, and Yopaj, he's still down on the low ground. Arbed, the catch on him though, killing off the Kunkka. Couldn't BKB. Arbed with a surprise initiation.
Just got too greedy there, trying to hold on to his BKB for a potential fight, and yeah.
And he's hasted, gets out of the static storm. Arteezy, he's in deep with his BKB, and the Song will reset, catching out both Jackie and Tims. Can they get on top of them with a bit of control? They know that they're still very powerful here, even though EG has the Aegis and a 5k lead. So many ways for Boom to start and continue team fights. And spotting Arteezy first, seeing the Naga Siren there, forcing an early BKB is a good start. Primal Beast, he's in on top of Timmons, but the Naga just finds the Enigma. Arteezy rushes straight forward towards FBZ and aims for Tims now as Arbed pulverizing into the poor Marcy, forcing buybacks out as the first life of Naga is finally down. Jackie has to BKB up. They'll turn onto the Naga with a boat, the Torrent catching out Arteezy.
Just a truly tragic team fight in the end for Boom.
So unfortunate for them, but so good for EG.
Catching
out Yopaj with the Scythe of Vice on this Viper. They've got all the control in the world. Make sure they focus the Kunkka down before he can get anything off. And the freezing field onto Tims. 2 heroes dead for well over a minute now. And Boom being corralled back into their base by the evil geniuses. It is Naga Siren time.
And they find they don't have vision.
Tims, does he see Arbed? They see the Primal Beast, they jump, but he blinks away. EG very quick, off the mark to run as Nightfall blinks out of the FBZ's Enigma. The BKBs are up from him and Nightfall, and FBZ's chasing, wants the black hole, and he'll have to spend it, but the steal, where's the Rubik? Silent stop, and they've got the double on Jackie. 3 down on the side of EG, and Boom. A little more breathing room for them.
Yeah, and I think this is how you have to...
Allowing the escape. Arteezy on the run, trying to flicker away, but glimpsed and held in place.
In trouble.
Arteezy is stuck here outside the Roche pit, and Jackie is making short work of him, but the Satanic, they're healing. Arteezy saved up by Arbed now. The black hole from FPZ, though, catching out the Naga and the Primal Beast, sucking them back into the damage of Jackie. Freezing field from Fly, gonna zone away Yopaj, but Jackie's onto Nightfall now, shredding through the Viper as Fly tries to hold his ground, but EG lose 3 big cores. Only 2 supports remaining. And Boom, they've done it. They've cracked the back of this game. 4 heroes down, and the 5th ones are coming. Crit, the final one to fall, and no buybacks here for EG with an ultra for Jackie. Roshan belongs to them.
Holy shit, they're doing it out. They're winning these late game fights.
And Bristleback still on the front lines under the break of the Nether Toxin, has to run away.
They stick around here. FBZ smoke's been popped. It's going to maybe want to play around another Ninja Game, but here they go.
Static storms in on the Naga. They've caught out Arteezy, and Jackie straight on top of him. The black hole finds the Rubik in the back, and they've got the Naga Siren dead. Oh, Boom, diving tier 4s. They've got the kill on the Maiden as well.
Oh, Boom with 3 dead. No buyback on Naga. He's short the money. Arteezy, he did it for SA Dota, but he's not doing it for NA. Soniqs are watching like, come on, man. We just needed 1 win here, 1 game, and they're not getting it. Boom. It looks like they've sealed the deal here. They're going to get at least a 2nd lane of racks. EG still have a little bit of fight left in them, but it's not much.
Yeah, there's no buyback on Naga. 50 seconds without her. Arbed has respawned, and they're trying to play forward here with a jump in from the Primal Beast, aiming for the Marcy, but pops the cheese. Bristleback dies, though. Yopaj trying his hardest to battle back into EG, but even a 3-man hold here is good enough for the NA squad.
Yeah, with Bristleback similarly not having buyback there, they can't actually force the issue here. Arbed charging forward, but has he been not more than he can chew?
Disposed back by the Marcy, but he's on top of Yopa, dragged around by the X-Mark. The Nether Toxin, though, causing so many issues here for Boom, breaking up the Kunkka, catching out the Marcy
Stolen
here.
Unleash.
And they're unleashed, stolen by the Rubik, trying to pummel into them.
Crit.
As the Enigma, he's got to run.
Oh, that Stolen Unleash, he was just pelting people there. Not a hero. The team willing to take that risk, and maybe in this mid lane, Jackie.
They're pinging out Jackie. They want the hustle, but the Force Staff away. Gets off his BKB just in time. Arteezy has the Song, but gets bashed up. Controlled. The Naga Siren. There we go with the Wind Waker. Sent skyward to try and buy a bit of space. But the Abyssal Blade, they've caught out Arteezy. Killed off the Naga. Dead with buyback, but EG now it's time to retreat. This is a fight victory without Black Hole. It's very irritating here with the Nightfall Viper spamming them out consistently. 3-second cooldown with an 8-second duration. This level 25 talent allows him to spam it, but they go in onto him. Finding the Viper catch with a save out from Crit. Telekinesis and Wind Waker still going to get dragged back into the Static Storm, though. That didn't save him enough. Another death here from EG, and maybe buyback's being forced because they've lost 4.
They don't want to buy back. That's, you know, this is one of those scenarios where they're so close to respawning. It was like 15 seconds on Naga, 25 seconds on Primal Beast. You're telling your team, just don't get picked off. Give up a lane of racks. Give up the tier 4 towers. We need to save these buybacks.
Then they will be 5 alive in a couple of seconds as Nightfall is gone in, but the Black Hole! FBZ! He's got the cash. The Windmaker buys a bit of time here for the Naga Siren to maybe turn with the Song of the Siren. They've taken down the Aegis, though, as in comes Arbed, crushing through, but the second Black Hole! FBZ! Oh, it's gorgeous from Boom! Taking down EG, and good game is called!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Boom!
The downfall of SCA Dota was perhaps a little bit exaggerated and, you know, perhaps spoke a little bit too soon. Boom Esports pull off a 2-0 over Evil Geniuses, the top team of the group, getting 2-0'd by the bottom team of